a rocket and a submarine, similar thing, very complicated. But on submarines, you never see them having to go outside to fix things. But on rockets, inside, where it's safe. Yeah.
Has someone said that? Has someone posed that?
I've never heard of that being said.
Yeah, Trouble did.
I mean, other
Well,
than
you
her.
never see
Like,
submarines.
have you heard someone
like
actually
going
like,
outside
seriously?
and having to do work
Yeah.
on the outside.
What? I've never heard of anybody getting outside of the rocket to fix the rocket itself. That's not a thing. Who
Well,
does
they're always
that?
doing repairs on it, aren't they?
Excuse me.
Why are they outside
Driver?
spacewalking and fixing shit?
You're talking about the ISS, aren't you, Trouble?
Yeah, you're talking about the ISS, and
Yes.
the ISS can't
Oh, yes,
really,
sorry.
pull into a service station to get refurbished.
Yeah, excuse me. MacGyver could do it with duct tape and a coat hanger.
Oh, and don't forget the Swiss Army knife.
Oh, you're right. I have confused the ISS with rockets, haven't I?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay, Trouble.
I've heard them say shit like that before.
Well, never underestimate the ability of flat Earth to say something stupid, but no, the ISS only has to be serviced because it's been in space for over 2 decades at this point. Well, is it?
Yeah, it's ready
It's
to
over
get
2 decades.
recycled soon. I don't know what they're going to do with it.
Well, they're going to throw it down.
I hope it doesn't land
Honestly,
here
no, you
because
know
we're
that.
still waiting for the littering bill last time from Skylab.
Well, they should make a museum out of it.
What, a tourist museum?
Are you willing to pay for that?
Well, maybe.
You don't really think
maybe
it's going to
not.
come back intact. It'll be like, I mean, it'll smash into the ground, won't it?
They could always
And
put
look,
it up into a higher orbit and it'll just become a permanent satellite.
Oh, we're here, Miss Slave.
Depends on who you're looking for. What kind? Magic or real? Mainstream. Okay. Go ahead. I'm sure somebody will jump in. Don't you have an understanding of those already? Well, how do you know about all of them? So you sat through lectures? And you don't understand any of it? Explain physics? No, I don't think anybody's going to do a good job of that. They'll tell you what's in a book, whether that's right or wrong or not. But I don't think, no, I don't even, yeah, I don't believe in a lot of that shit that goes on with quantum mechanics. So, I mean, you know what I mean? If I was really 100% interested in it, probably I would know a lot about it, but I don't really worry about that too much. But there's a lot of people in here who do like it and like talk about it. So, I mean, you'll find somebody. I don't believe them. I don't believe there's 50 different kinds of physics. Probably not an experiment. Probably not an experiment. Probably it's probably not NOT, not an experiment. It's probably an inference like most other things. They're just an inference on action or reaction or an attribute of something. And then you put a cause and effect behind it yourself through imagination. Are they, brother? Are there videos on YouTube of protons? What are they reproducing? They're reproducing what somebody else already did. Don't you think that's like pointless? No, no, listen to what I'm saying. You sit there 100 times and do something in front of me, and then I do it once. I don't think I need to worry about that part anymore, right? Then we go on to something else or the next thing, correct? So I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I know. Anyway, I can't touch or feel or do anything with any of the stuff you're talking about. It's just a cartoon idea of a lot of shit when you're talking quantum entanglement, quantum physics, and quantum this and quantum that. Because what does quantum mean to you? Smaller than you can like see or mess with, right? Correct? Small, 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 small scale. What did it do for you? What did it do for you? Yeah. I mean, you love it so hard. I mean, it must have did something for you. It must have helped you out somewhere. You must understand something about it if you keep explaining it so hard. You said you don't understand it, but you keep saying it like over and over and over again. So I mean, you must like the word or like the name of it. The effect, the goulash effect, Stern goulash, whatever you're saying. I'm not trying to butcher it, but Stern goulash. Right, right. So what are you doing with that? Niels Bohr or just Bohr? Yeah, Niels Bohr Young. Yeah, yeah. I mean, so what? I mean, did they disprove what he did? Or, I mean, did they? Did they not? They proved it. Mhm. Hmm. That's pretty cool. That's usually the thing you want to do, right? Go to disprove something and like, or prove it, and then like meet those accomplishments. Like, but like it depends on what you consider like whatever you guys are really messing with or doing though. Like at the end of the day, predictions for what? Where did he see this at? Where's it? Can I ask where he got his hydrogen collection or his storage, his surplus? Well, where? Well, yeah. Where would you go get hydrogen, brother? Can I? Can we? Can we get hydrogen though? Can we just stay there, or is that hydrogen? Where did he get that? Where did he get hydrogen?
If I was trying to get hydrogen, I would go straight to water. I would do
Straight to
electrolysis
correct.
on water.
Correct.
That's where I
So
would
it
do it.
wouldn't be an abundant thing throughout the universe, and you wouldn't just be seeing it spectralized anywhere in front of you, right? You need to go get a battery and produce it. What do you mean? What? I'm saying, I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I'm just not buying it 100%. That's all. Anything you're saying? Anything Niels Bohr supposedly did? What other color would it be? Does he expect it to be some other color or rainbow? Or I mean, what? What's he expecting? Stuff to do what it does. If something has an action or a reaction, write that down and say, "Damn, I saw that action or reaction." Do it maybe one or two more times just to make sure. You know, you mean you? I don't think you'd have to do it for 70 years. I'm just saying, you do something one or two times and you'd move on to the next thing. The thing that you've proven. What's that? What's that mean though? Able to explain to who? If you don't even understand it, how did he explain it that good? You came in here asking everybody what it was and how it worked and what, but like, so now you know where at. Hydrogen where? In air, underwater, in a vacuum, in a cave, in the cold, in the heat. Where? Does it always happen or just when you, I mean, can we see it every time? Same way? Is that called plasma also? No. Four of them? Damn, that's good. That's a good amount of colors. So can you compress it and make it light up like that too? Or you gotta heat it with can you compress it and make it do that, or is it just take it? You gotta add heat. The gas. Yeah. So what all experiments did he do with the hydrogen? It sounds like he didn't do much. Oh. Hmm. So he professes something and people believe what he says and then we're good to go. I mean it sounds
Hey,
good.
bro, if you could maybe not eat on the live stream for the sake of the audience, it's like you're chewing and eating. A lot of people are going to find that frustrating to listen to. If you could try to.
He came up with orbits. You wouldn't believe the accuracy in a lot of numbers that they supposedly get perfect. Oh, I can do 1 + 1 and it'll equal 2 every time. I agree with you. You have no quarrels here. I could not disagree with you at all. If I did the equation and the equation has an answer, surely that should be the answer I should reach, or else I would be wrong, right? Sounds like mass attracting mass on a small scale to me. According to the mass, it attracts this much mass. It's just weird, right? Orbits. I know, but doesn't it sound so similar? The amount of this, the amount of the wavelength that it like the distance. It sounds similar. The magnetic property, the magnetic exchange between the two. Huh? Oh my God. No way. How's that possible?
You are aware that the Bohr model of the atom orbiting the nucleus has been superseded by probability wave theory? Are you aware of that?
But we know now electrons don't orbit the nucleus though. Bohr sounds like a real stand-up fella.
You don't see an issue with knowing where the electron is precisely at any given moment, and the other one saying that you don't know where it is at any given moment? You don't see a difference in that? The Bohr model says that you know where the electron is at any given moment. Yes. All right. Buddy, it's obviously you don't know what you're talking about, so I'm going to just pass on this one.
It's not a wave, it's a probability field is where the electron is, and it's not, and it doesn't orbit. They say now that it doesn't orbit. The electrons don't orbit the nucleus, and also it's not a wave, it's a probability field is where you find the electron. That's what it's called. That's its term. It's the electron, it exists in a probability field. I'm just telling you modern scientific way that they say things now. Things have been updated along the way.
What? What about the duality? Two places at once, and oh my God! And you think that's fine, right? So you're in many places at once, waving. How big are you to the Earth? Would you be considered an electron to the Earth? I say so.
How do we know electrons really exist?
Not a sphere orbiting a sphere. It's like a
It could
little
be
river of energy.
a unicorn fart. How do you know that it's an electron that's causing that?
So you manipulated the spark that would be the natural thing. But
So now we got to build a television.
like magnets repelling and connect, like you said, run away. You mean like a magnet, like pushes something away, like repulsion? We saw it when you hit the doorknob. We saw the arc from your finger to the doorknob, right? But I didn't see any electrons and I didn't see an orbit. So I don't know. Yes, I've seen an arc of current that looked like a nerve or a root or a river. Yeah. You know what that design is? Like lightning? That's not a sphere. It's not an orbit, right? Welcome to Sparks Law. Welcome to Sparks Law. You know, when the astronauts went to the moon, they fully saw brain sparks or skull sparks.
What is gravity? I have no idea. Some people say it don't even exist. Because that's down. Yeah. I don't. I don't know. I don't ask me questions. I just want to hear your. I just want to hear your idea of what you think gravity is. Okay, well that's good enough. That's fine. If that's your answer, that's just asking. I just asked you a question. I just wanted to hear what answer you gave. I have no idea.
Why do you think what happens? Because that's what happens. That's what's going to happen. Because the seed grows to a tree and the tree grows up like a big, strong tree, and the support of the branch can't hold it. The weight of the apples, so the weight of the apples, like usually directed down, unless it's an object underwater or an object that would float or go the opposite way, like heat or helium or hydrogen or air bubbles or just anything. You know what I mean? Other stuff goes the other way. So who cares why this goes down and that goes up? It doesn't mean there has to be some magic unicorn fart going on. It could mean this weighs heavier than that. This goes down according to the weight. This goes up because it's lighter than the thing around it. You use whatever term, buoyancy, density. I mean, doesn't really matter. Just pay attention to the action or attribute. No, no, everything doesn't fall. Air bubbles don't fall. No, not generally. No. What else would things do? What else? I mean, think about this.
because I can't hear you until I get it set up. How about now?
Oh, hello, Mr. Slave. Do you like the GIF I sent you? Alright, I thought it was forced homosexuality. I thought you were into that. I'll delete it for you. Oh, I didn't know you were streaming. I'm sorry.
If you're streaming, I cannot answer that. I am a lawyer. I am not your lawyer. Oh no, it's a disclaimer that I'm always required to give if someone asks
Right
that kind
now,
of thing.
Darmar is saying that she is offering everyone on the stream legal advice for free.
Crawl in a hole and die. That's my legal advice.
What? What died?
No, it's not. It's not legal advice. Don't
That's
do it.
legal advice. That's legal
No.
advice.
No. No. It's for nerds, which I am. Yeah, give me a second really quickly. I gotta go FK real quick. Sorry.
What's up?
Don't
That's
do it.
legal advice. That's legal advice.
She said it, boys. Yeah. Well, sometimes I'm scruffy looking flurf herder too. It just depends on the server. No, scruffy looking flurf herder. Flat Earth. Yeah, and the original line is from Star Wars. She calls. I don't know. I know. Well, you got to stick around.
When the ether offers advances in rocket propulsion, I'll be interested.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
Didn't you get good feedback on your manuscript, Mr. Slave? I guess that.
We could have done far worse, Mr. Slave. I said the sine of x of 1488 squared equals e, so that's productive. It's definitely that's just C Line's nature, right? He's not a good guy.
Yeah, I'm not. I just asked the flat earthers what they think of me.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? There's a guy, Bear Galactrax at Earth Awakenings. Just ask him about Sea Lion. And you'll learn all about my evil shortcomings as a person.
Well, you had to have gotten the nickname Sea Lion from somewhere, right?
Earth Awakenings.
Because they think you Sea Lion.
Oh yeah, they constantly accuse me of stealing. Yeah, we saw you. You're getting democked. That's why we come over. You got democked. Yeah, that's the guy you were talking to.
And funny.
The Globe Burger.
That's the new server name now.
Yeah, Globe Burgers.
Can I get a Globe Burger and a side of Neil deGrasse Tyson fries?
with
And-
some reification sauce, please.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Slave, on your YouTube stream, we can't hear your voice. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your audio isn't coming through, so we cannot hear you. We can hear everyone else in Discord, but not you.
Outrageous. Dumbfounding. Awestrucken. Flabbergasted. Were you expecting us to lie to you, Mr. Slave? When have we lied to you, Mr. Slave? Oh my, yeah, you're gonna go viral, Mr. Slave.
Yeah.
You're gonna rival Big Physics. I hope you have a will.
They're gonna come after you.